Great day, everyone, and welcome to Geeks Are Women Too. I'm Natalie, the founder of Geeks Are Women Too, and I thank you for coming back for another video. In this video, we are going to discuss the beneficial ownership information reporting. This is really, really important, and this is important for anyone that owns a business. If you have an LLC, if you are incorporated, if you have an S corp, this definitely needs your attention. On January 1st, 2025, the beneficial ownership information reporting must be you must be registered with Fincen. What is Fincen? Fincen is the Financial Crimes Network. And I have dedicated a whole page to this, and I dedicated some time and days. This right now, this is in November, and this is before that time, way before that time. So I dedicated time to be able to go over this in this video. If you like to know more about my company, you can watch my intro. If you want to know more about what I do in bookkeeping, web design, and contracts, I have an intro video that you can view. And if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up and share this video out with anyone you know to let them know about the beneficial ownership information reporting. I'm not sure why a lot of people are not talking about this, and this is not all over everywhere, although it could be. But from what I see, I don't really see a whole bunch of people covering this. There is a $500 a day fine daily. We're not talking one day fine. We're talking every day that you're not registered. There is a $500 a day fine. So I am dedicating November and December to getting as many people signed up as possible. I don't want to see our small businesses close. I don't want to see people be subjected to $500 a day. And we're going to jump into uh, everything about the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network in here. So I have, if you have not registered, if you come to my homepage, this is where we are now. This is very quick. I am a QuickBooks certified pro advisor in bookkeeping. I have been that way for 2 years. I passed my first test in 2023, and I passed my second test this year in 2024. So, if you would like to know more, like I said, you need to go back and watch the video. Okay, so let's get to the registration. So, I put up a page to let everyone know that you can have a free advisory. Okay. I will, if you sign up, set an appointment, the advisory is completely free. Registering your business is completely free. You do not have to pay for this. There's probably scams. There's probably a lot of people out saying that you need to make a payment and you do not. I do this absolutely free if you need assistance. So, in case you feel like you just want to go to the website and do it yourself, I have a link on right here, which I'm pointing to. This is the link that'll take you to fincen.gov. Okay. So let's just get into what is the BORI of FinCEN's, the Beneficial Ownership Report. So this notice came out. It was an important notice about FinCEN Corporate Transparency Act. Now, I did not know about this act. I never heard of this act until it was mentioned to me, and I did hear about it. I think I was on TikTok when I heard about this, but I did hear about this act, and they talked about how the Corporate Transparency Act, that you must disclose things about your business. Okay. So, and you must disclose the who owns the business. So, or, this is what it said. What I found here, that this law aims to combat illegal activities such as money laundering, and tax evasion. So those have become a great, uh, I guess, a issue or a great problem for the IRS or any type of uh, uh, government. I guess it has become a problem, but this this whole Transparency Act and everything, I think it started in 2023, and they were warning people that this would be coming out, and I remember that. So, it definitely tells you the Transparency Act, it definitely lets you know that you need to submit beneficial information, by January 1st, 2025. Failure to comply may result in significant penalties. If you, like I said, if you're not sure how to act on this, you can schedule an appointment. So I actually crafted some. Oh, and just in case, if you have an LLC and that you don't want to comply for this and you feel like this is not for you, or you want to take another route by dissolving your LLC, or if you have entities that you've created with the IRS and you do not plan to register them with FinCEN, we can help you dissolve your LLCs. So you can also schedule an appointment to do that as well. So let's get into what you need to know about the BORI. So, what does it stand for? Beneficial Ownership Information Report. And what does FinCEN stand for? Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. Now, what is the law that regulates you to file? It's the Corporate Transparency Act, which I just showed you a clip of that. Okay. That's not the whole entire act. Please keep in mind that this is just a piece of the act. It's one piece, and it's not really an act. It's just a notice. This is just a notice that I placed on my website. By the way, I created this entire website. All of this is what I created for this website. So, if you are interested in having your website done, a landing page, any sort of web design, you can always schedule an appointment, and I'll take you to my appointment page so you'll know how it looks after, once I complete this. So, what is the law that regulates you to file? And we just talked about that. What do you need to do about this responsibility? Now, like I said, you can file yourself or you can get a free advisory consultation, and I will help you file for free. So that means I will walk you through the steps. I will make sure that you are all filed. I will make sure that you understand if you need to file, who does not need to file. We'll talk about that. um I'll make sure all of that happens. What will happen if you don't file? Penalties and fines of $500 per day with a possible max of $10,000, possible jail time up to 5 years, and a possible civil lawsuit of 2,000 or more. This is what they will place on you if you fail to file. So let's get down to the lawsuit. At this time, there is an ongoing lawsuit where a federal judge ruled this law unconstitutional. Now, you can go to fincen.gov to view the lawsuit, but for your convenience, I have definitely put the lawsuit here on my website. And this lawsuit is under appeal at this time as they wish to enforce this law because of money laundering and shell businesses, which that's what the Transparency Act is supposed to combat. Here's the lawsuit info, and I took this from FinCEN's website. Now you can always pause to read this, if you would like, but that's the entire lawsuit. And this lawsuit is definitely on appeal at the time. So I believe it has something to do with Janet Yellen. Um, the person it's on March 1st in the case of National Small Business United versus Yellen. So I believe this is I want to say it was her. It didn't state her first name. It just says Yellen. So it's a possibility it could be Janet Yellen. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but it just says United versus Yellen. National Small Business United versus Yellen. So, a federal district court in the Northern District of Alabama Northeastern Division into the final declaratory judgment. So they're saying that the Transparency Act, it exceeds the Constitution's limits on Congress power, and they are trying to fight this because it goes over the Constitution. So if you would like to read more, just as I said, please take your time, pause to read. I will make sure you can see this. I'm going to pause it now just so you can see and get a chance to pause to read. And just as I said before, I can assist you with the consult, a free consult. If you decide to file, like I said, the filing is free and there is no charge or obligation to you. I will help you file as long as you as long as you schedule your appointment. My appointment schedules are open all the way until, I want to say, until the 28th or 29th. It should be on my calendar because I will be closing it out. This is for a limited time only. I am having clients throughout the holidays, I believe, almost throughout the holidays. So please hurry as quick as possible. The whole December will be dedicated to helping clients and getting this thing done. We don't, I know it's going to be a lot of last minute filers because they don't want that $500 to be placed on them. So just in case, even if this goes through, if it does not go through, I guess this would not be valid. But if it does go through, you will be in a lot of trouble if you don't if you don't file. So I don't know. I'll just say that financially you're going to be stuck in the situation. Okay. So let me get to the appointment side where you can go ahead and schedule an appointment. So you click that button and you're going to come to this screen to schedule an appointment, and you're just going to click that purple square with the white square with the purple dot. You're going to click that, and then you're going to come here to meetings and advisory. So it's going to tell you about the free fencing we're offering, and these are the so far these are the dates that are available. Okay, the rest of these dates are closed. They are already booked. I believe those dates are booked. If any of these dates open up, I definitely will. You'll be able to see it here if those days are opens up in December. Now, so far, the whole entire December is open, but these slots will go so fast. So I suggest that you guys get to, go to the website right away, geeksourwomen2.com, and just click on client booking page. And it's still going to bring you here to fill this out. So the whole month of December is open at this time, but I guarantee you must hurry before all of these fill up. And then the deadline is January 1st, 2025. That's the deadline. Okay, so let me just go back to the home page if I can get there. Me go back because I am on. Yeah, go back to the homepage. So that's what you can do. You can just schedule your appointment here, and that's basically it for fencing. I can you if like I said, if you don't want to, you can always go here. This is taking me from my website to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. That's fencing. So this talks about the beneficial ownership report, and this is where you would file. You can go right here to file if you would like, and this is where you would start your filing. How do I file? They answer questions. Do I qualify for an exemption? And I'm just going to click in here really, really quick about the beneficial ownership exemption. They have an actual table to let you know if you're exempt or not. Okay. So these are um it says the following table summarizes the 23 exemptions. So there's only 23 exemptions that you don't have to file. If you're a securities reporting issuer, governmental authority, if you're a bank, credit union, depository institution, holding company, money services, business, broker or dealer in securities exchange or clearing agency, other exchange act registered entity, investment company or investment advisor, venture capital fund advisor, insurance company, state licensed insurance producer, commodity exchange act registered entity, if you're an accounting firm, public utility, financial market utility, pooled investment vehicle, tax exempt entity. So if you have a tax exempt, you do not have to file. Entity assisting tax exempt entity, large operating company, subsidiary of certain exempt entities, inactive entity. So this inactive entity is for if you don't, if your entity is, if you're not using it and it is, um, it's what do you call it? It's not, it's inactive in in the Secretary of State. It's not active. So you that's when you don't have to file. Okay. So if you're not using that entity, you don't have to file. But I just wanted to show you that you can come here and find out if you are exempt. And then they even give you a chart to let you know um, about the exemptions and things of that nature. And it tells you a whole lot. So even if you wanted to come here and just look at the fencing, you can come right here and it'll tell you all about it. But I just briefly went over that. But if you don't, if you feel like you are, okay with coming here, filling out an appointment, and you want to talk about it a little bit more, and you want to understand what to do when you fill it out, all you have to do is come here and schedule your appointment. Okay. Well, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you for coming to my page to view this video about fencing. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like the video, and come back for other videos. I want to say my next video is going to be on some web design tips or bookkeeping tips. I'm not sure, but probably web design. But don't quote me on that either. But I will see you in the next video very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.